Good evening and welcome back to the Warspite channel. This is your host, and I've been back to Rye in Sussex. Rye is a lovely little seaside village, strong connections to the sea, a lot of history, been attacked by the French a couple of times. It's got a little castle, it's got a Royal Military Canal, it's got everything you could possibly want. Sort of place where you could find Miss Marple in the tea shop and Long John Silver propping up the bar at the Mermaid Inn. But just once in a while, once a year, Rye, in common with several other towns on the south coast, decides to go a little bit mad. How mad? Well, could you possibly imagine about this mad? So all those burning torches and not one person waving a pitchfork and shouting, "Kill the monster." What's happening? This is Bonfire Night in Sussex. Several of the towns take Bonfire Night down there very, very seriously. And it's not just a celebration of the failure of the plot by Catholic extremists. It wasn't backed by the Catholic Church to kill King James I on November the 5th, 1605. But it's also a celebration or a protest against the martyrdom of several Protestant adherents in the town of Lewes in the 1550s and that period, under the reign of Bloody Mary. And to say that the people locally have got long memories puts it mildly. Rye, Hastings, Robertsbridge are the sort of more family orientated events. If you care to go over to Lewes, where they have several bonfires on different parts of the town the same night, Lewes take it very, very seriously. How seriously? Well, again, you be the judge. Each visiting bonfire society brings their own signboard in with them. Cliff is one of the several Lewes bonfire societies. And as you can see, they take it fairly seriously. They're not only burning Guy Fawkes on the right hand side, here are of course burning the Pope on the left. I once ran into some of the Lewes team at the Robertsbridge event, because they do visit each other's towns. And the chap was dressed as the Pope, and he was undressing all his costume. Underneath he had a set of fireproof trousers as worn by Formula One drivers. I said, "What on earth are you wearing those for?" "Oh, got to wear these, mates. They've got a strong tendency chucking fireworks under me." So that's Lewes. They don't take kindly to burning Protestant martyrs, even if it was back in the 1550s. However, that's Lewes. Having said what I've said about Lewes, Rye, Hastings, Robertsbridge, Hawkhurst, many of the town events are much more family orientated, as you can see. The societies do visit each other. There's a lot of fundraising done for charities. At the same time, they're also commemorating a background of protest, both against law and order. People used to black up and go a bit riotous. And sometimes even the police get involved. I'd love to be arrested by her. So this is the Rye event. These are some past photographs I've taken over the last 10 or 15 years. And now a little bit more about the event itself and what's happening. If you look on Wikipedia, and I've put an extract of the page up here, there's a whole section on the Sussex Bonfire Societies. There's well over 30 of them. Some come, some go. But they have a background in both the Protestant martyrs in Lewes, the general celebration which we have across the country of celebrating the failure of the plot to blow up King James I, But also there's other backgrounds, such as the local tradition of smuggling. Many of the smugglers would black up, for example, to avoid recognition. And also, should we say, a genuine spirit of protest that existed through the 18th and 19th centuries. People would, again, go a little bit mad at night, dressed up in blackface, dressed up in various costumes, etc. And if any of you are familiar with the Dr. Sin, the Scarecrow stories, I believe Disney filmed it with Patrick McGoohan appearing in it. We're in exactly the same country. It's where the smugglers used to basically run the area. The Hawkhurst gang, who came in from the town of Hawkhurst, used to carouse in the Mermaid Inn in Rye with loaded pistols on the table, and basically dare the revenue men to try and take them out. And that eventually ended up with a running gun battle, I think, in the town of Hawkhurst itself, with several of them getting shot. So it's got a long history. It's not all religious. A lot of it's just protest about the man, as it were. But these days it's much more fun, much more family orientated. Most towns have a procession, which is torchlit, as you've seen, and it then culminates with a big bonfire and the letting off of fireworks, which we're going to get to in a minute.
there's certainly a machine down here in that David. Thanks very much.
So having processed around town, the marchers now end up on the field outside town. Over there's a pile of about 200 shipping pallets, and sitting on top of it is a rotten old cabin cruiser from the harbour, and that's about to be sacrificed Viking style in a fire.
That boat's on fire. Clearing up the harbour, isn't it? You can't do this with a glass fireball.
No, I'll still get, I'll on the
and then everyone's in bed and I'm just like this. I'm always slow.
I promise you some fireworks, and here they come.
Oh no? Okay.
It's got a point.
After the event, well, you've just got to get your fish and chips, haven't you? The Sussex Bonfire events were a great favourite of both myself and my late son James, who's pictured here. This is him at the 2012 Rye event. Unfortunately, we lost him in 2014 at the age of 31. I was privileged this year to be able to attend with my daughter Caroline, who's his sister, and hopefully she was able to see what James and I found so enjoyable about the Sussex Bonfire events. I hope you've enjoyed this as well. This has been a Warspite production. If you've enjoyed this, please leave a thumbs up. If you've really enjoyed it, please feel free to subscribe. I look forward to seeing you next time. This is Warspite out, and have a very good day.